Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, and you back there for rocking with me for this year. This is the final episode of the Week in Review with myself, Realtor Rob, for the year 2021. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. This week starts with the 26th of December, so the day after Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it and let you guys get into the new year. And I will see you on the other side. All right, so here we go. Key things to avoid after applying for a mortgage. All right. I have six of them here. So, number one, don't deposit cash into your bank account before speaking with your bank or lender. So, that's not my lane. However, I know lenders, bankers, brokers, the whole process. Nobody likes surprises. So nobody wants to see a large sum of money just appear in your account from nowhere. So don't do that. Don't make any large purchases like a new car or furniture for your home. So you have what's called your DTI, your debt to income ratio. So buying anything can throw that out of whack because you could be on the thinnest of lines, of being approved for the house in the first place. So don't buy anything for your house until you're in your house. Don't celebrate until keys are in hand. Where are my keys? Keys in hand. Until keys are in hand. All right? That came in perfect timing. Okay, don't co-sign other loans for anyone. Same thing. Their new loan debt is now your new loan debt. It's going to show up on both places. So don't do that. Tell them Realtor Rob said no. You can blame me. If you don't want to be the bad guy, gal, my realtor said no. That's all you got to say. Don't change bank accounts. No surprises. Don't apply for new credit. Same thing. You're going to throw your DTI, you could, out of whack. And if you don't throw it out of whack, you're going to, at worst or at least, prolong because now you got to go through and account for that and redo paperwork and all that kind of good stuff. Don't close any credit card accounts because that's going to end your history. So, your oldest account won't be, 10 years because you just closed it. So now your oldest account is only 2 years. So that's what they're going to look at. You're not as responsible with your credit anymore because your history only goes back 2 years now instead of 10 years. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And if you don't remember anything else, just stay the same. So when you get approved, clone yourself and come out on the other end looking the same way financially as you went into it. All right. Inspiration. We got an inspiration. We haven't had a lot of those. Okay. So the way you react to adversity is the key to success. And that was said by Tom Landry, American professional football player and coach. All right, so now I think we have some tips coming up. What we have? Where are my tips? 5 tips for making your best offer on a home. All right, number 1, know your budget. Very important. Don't overextend yourself. Be ready to move fast. These houses are moving at record pace. You look at a house today and you want to think about it. Somebody looked at it yesterday and they're making a decision on it today. So let that sink in. That's how fast they're moving. Lean on Realtor Rob. I got big shoulders. It says lean on a real estate professional. I just inserted my name, as you should do as well. Make a strong but fair offer. Be a flexible negotiator. So I tell all my clients, any and everything is negotiable. You can ask for every single repair that comes up on the repair sheet, the inspection sheet. However, on the other side, don't expect everything to be fixed. You can ask for it, doesn't mean it's going to be done. So that's why it's a negotiation, a give and take. right. I think I have some more tips. 6 tips to help with the mortgage process. All right. Understand the process. So that is my job as your real estate agent, real estate professional, realtor, to make sure you understand the process. Don't forget to budget. You know, there's down payments, there's earnest money, option fees, you know, so keep those in mind. Prepare your paperwork. So you're going to need offer letters, you know, bank statements, you know, tax returns, things like that. And actually, I have all of those on the back of my cards. Each and every one of my cards has different types of paperwork that you may need to gather so you can be prepared. Watch your credit score. So you don't want to see anything wonky, you know, especially if you didn't do it. Make good financial decisions. That goes along with the 5 tips that we just gave. And it says, you know, your debt to income ratio can be all out of whack. Be responsive to your lender. So if they're asking you for, you know, your job letter, tax returns, a lot of this stuff is time sensitive things that they need in order to, you know, keep the process moving, you know, smoothly. So make sure you get that to them in a timely manner, and they'll let you know what that is, because like I said, a lot of it is time sensitive. They have to have it in a certain time frame. All right. And we are, what day are we on now? We are the 29th of December. So hats off again. National Heroes Day. So all my men and women, brothers and sisters in uniform, no matter military, police, fire, teachers, you wear a uniform, you know, you're serving, you know, your country, the community. Today is your day. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, so this is out of my lane again. So this is information that I got from networking with, you know, some of my CPAs. So this one is from Francis and Reeves CPA. So 5 numbers that shape 2021. I'm gonna try to run through these real fast. What's our time looking like? All right, 6.8%. Between November 2020 and November 2021, inflation rose by 6.8%. Number 2, 41,950. That is the median annual wage of a working American was $41,950. So let that sink in. 2.8. In April, 2.8% of Americans quit their jobs, hitting a new record. And I think we had a lot in Texas. I think we were pretty much close to the capital of, you know, job quitters. I think there was an article on that as well. So next, 1.2 trillion. President Joe Biden's infrastructure plan passed on November 8th costs $1.2 trillion. 16%. The average price of an American home increased 16%, making it the largest single year increase since 1992. So those are the 5 numbers that shaped 2021. Next, for my brothers and sisters in arms, there is an article here, Housing Assistance for Veterans. It's called the Haven Program, and that is through FHL Bank Dallas. So, and it helps Gold Star families, you know, helps with repairs, rehabilitation. So this article is on December 29th. So check that out. And this is from a lender that I network with, Jay McGee. So I appreciate you for educating me on that so I can push it out to the masses, you guys. This is, I don't know, it may be off topic. I guess this year TikTok overtook Google. So that might not be a surprise. All right, types of houses in residential real estate you need to know about. So let's see what different types of houses we have. And what's our time? I don't want to go too much into this. So you have townhouses. And then also here I have the pros and cons to buying a townhouse. Detached single family homes. Pros and cons of those. Condominiums, condos. Pros and cons of those. Tiny homes. Pros and cons of buying a tiny home. The co-op or housing cooperative. And the pros and cons of that. So those are where I have 5 different types of homes. So you can read about the pros and cons of each of those. And that article is from the 30th. That'll be on the 30th, December 30th. And then I think we're coming up on our last one for the week, and it'll be the last one for the year. Let me see. Why selling your home with a real estate professional is essential. All right, so you want to make the best first impression. Maximize your buying pool and your sale. Understand the documentation, including the fine print. No one likes to read the fine print. A lot of us don't even, bother with the fine print. However, the fine print is there for a reason, so you need to be aware of it and know what it's saying. Act as your expert negotiator. We talked about that, previously. Repairs and all that kind of good stuff. Option periods. Price it right. So this makes me think of FSBO, for sale by owners. So for sale by owners are trying to make the most money that they can, without using a real estate agent. However, how you look to a buyer, you look like, excuse the term, a yard sale, garage sale. So when a buyer looks at it for sale by owner, they're looking at getting a deal. You on the seller side, as the for sale by owner, looking at saving money by not using a real estate agent. So just think, close your eyes and think. Are you peeking? Close your eyes. So when you go to a garage sale or yard sale, you're not even thinking about paying full price for anything there. You want it dirt cheap, and no matter what the price is, you want to go lower. So that's how they're looking at your home. Lower, dirt cheap from whatever you priced it at, whether it's at market value, below market value, they want to go lower. Even in this market, that's how your house appears. So keep that in mind. And that's why it's important to have someone like myself on your side. So that is it. I appreciate you guys, like I said at the beginning of this, rocking with me for the whole year, 50 plus episodes. It was 52, 53 episodes. So please reach out, text, PM, DM, email, whatever, smoke signal, if there are things that you want me to touch on in the new year or cover, or if you have any questions. All right. Again, I appreciate all of you. You all are family to me. I love you like a play cousin. So enjoy the new year, and I pray that it is better than 2021 for you all. So until next year and next episode, take care of yourself and those around you. This is Realtor Rob signing off for the final time of 2021. Appreciate you.